Lacks obviously Everton against Aston Villa, a 0-0. I mean, did we expect anything more? Wow, Villa. I did not see them being in the position they are. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, no, Villa fans, we'd love to hear what you have to say, right? It's what, you're the only club in the top seven divisions not to score a goal. God, hearing Jamie O'Hara giving it large on Talksport, talking about any club, any name you can name, they've scored, right? You haven't. Don't know. I think personally, maybe there's just a bit of fatigue from what's happened last season. To think they were this close to Champions League football and they still missed out, right? Even Emi Martinez waving goodbye to the fans and now is back on the pitch for them. Like, I think there's a lot of that fatigue coming in, and even from like somebody who's employed, right? If you thought you were going to get paid X amount at the end of the season, and on the last day you earn it, maybe that's just really affected the camp. To that point, maybe it's too many games as well. And what they've just lost that spark. I think I had a really good take on it. They bringing in Rashford and bringing in Asensio for the latter half of last season was more of a very short term move. It was all just for the Champions League. Ollie Watkins was being put out was being put out of his place. Sorry, so I think maybe morale has been affected there. I don't think Unai Emery is to blame. He's a very good manager. He's probably odds-on favourite to win the Europa League with Aston Villa. He's won it numerous times with many other clubs. So he's definitely a good manager. I don't think the Villa fans should be worried about kicking him out or moving him on. I think it's just eventually going to click. But from where? Maybe Harvey Elliott, maybe Jadon Sancho. It's not going to be Lindelof in the centre midfield, but what about you?
Well, it's just tough, I think, because obviously the highs they had last season, Champions League football, and obviously some of the games and results that they got, and marginally missing out against PSG. So I think it's hard to sort of get up and go, and then obviously just missing out on Champions League football and getting into Europa League. I think, yeah, morale, you're right, morale is down, and obviously just don't have that cutting edge that they did last season. Everton, on the other hand, it looked like they had something like 20 shots. So from a statistics point, I think they were, it's unlucky that they got away with just a 0-0. But yeah, it's just with Jack Grealish, who won Player of the Month award. He looks like he's going to be doing some great things for the club. So I don't see this as a terrible result. More of a positive one for Everton. But yeah, for Villa, I'm definitely scared because obviously now you throw in Europa League football with this form. I mean, what could happen?
Can they score against Karabag, right? But yeah, to your point about Everton, I think Everton should be really happy at the end of the day. I think if anyone had told Everton you'd be picking up this amount of points this early on, fair play. And the squad looks good. There are a lot of good players there. There's a lot of people that should be excited about what Moyes is doing as well. God, West Ham fans must be sat in their heads thinking, why do we get rid of him?